Hello, Speed Gaming, and welcome to my little puzzle block that I will be doing for SNES Superstars tonight. So, I am FR Pro 21, and right now joining me on commentary is the Beefin. How's it going, Beefin?
Yo, what's going on, FFR? I am super hyped to be here for your puzzle block tonight. I'm very excited to see some puzzle game action on the Super Nintendo. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great time. I got my water bottle. I'm getting all cozy. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome, Beefin. So, I'm going to be doing 3 different puzzle games here. So we're going to start with Panel de Pon, and then later we're going to be doing the Americanized version, which is called Tetris Attack, and then we're going to finish it off with some Woods.
Woods!
So hopefully y'all are ready for a little puzzle game action. So yeah, I'm ready to go. You ready to go, Beefin?
Let's do it.
Alright. Well, here we go. Hopefully, puzzle gods are going to be nice to us tonight. So we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, everybody. And as FFR said, this is Panel de Pon. This is the original panel game. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Tetris Attack in the States, but Panel de Pon, the OG, as I like to call it. And this is a match 3 puzzle game. So basically you are matching 3 blocks at a time. If you do more, that's way better. I'll get into that momentarily. This category is the easy to super hard difficulty. So FFR is going to be playing these in sequential order, starting with easy, then normal, then hard, and S hard, as they call it in Panel de Pon. So you'll notice that FFR is making matches that are way more than 3. The goal of this game is you want to top out your opponent as quickly as possible in order to get their stack to the top, and they'll run out of time and they lose the round. So how do you do that? How do you get them to lose so much faster? Well, there's things called combos, and there's things called chains. That's the name of the game here. Combos, pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, you match 3 at a time. You clear the panels, but if you match more than that, you actually get garbage blocks, as you've been seeing FFR throw down. Garbage blocks follow to me a basic formula of n-1. So what that means is if FFR clears 5 blocks at a time, makes a 5 combo, we take that and we say n-1, and that makes a 4 wide panel, or a 4 wide garbage block that gets thrown over to the opponent's side. You'll see that FFR makes an 8 combo. 8 combos are what I like to call the gateway to power in this game. And the reason for that is we take that original formula and n-1, so that's 7 blocks. But you'll notice that the board is 6 across. So what do? The game, what it does is it looks at that and says, okay, well, the smallest block that I can make is a 4 garbage block, which is 3 across. So it makes a 3 block. Well, we've got 4 left, so it makes another one, which makes a 4 block across. It's really, really good to defeat your enemies really quickly because it creates 2 lines of combo garbage, one on top of the other. Makes it really, really fast to defeat these enemies, as you see FFR doing. The second way that you're able to attack your enemies are what's called chains. Chains happen when the blocks fall and they come into connecting with another match. It creates a big garbage block, or I like to call them cheeseburgers. Unfortunately, sometimes the enemy will make a match that connects with the garbage, and it starts resolving the garbage. What's really good about chain garbage is that when the opponent clears it, what happens is it only eliminates the top layer. The rest of it just becomes another big ol' burger. It's really, really good because it makes the garbage harder to resolve. It makes the time that the opponent has to take to clear all of that much, much longer. But it's a safer attack. But we have found in the LPS, the League of Puzzle Speedrunners community, that a healthy mix of combos inside of your chains is the best way to get these stages done really quickly. As you see FFR doing, look at that, 7 combo in his chain. Let's go. Follow up with another 8 combo. Beautiful. So, one of the things that you'll notice is that these difficulties are running at different speeds. The easy difficulty runs at a speed level 2, and we're going to play all the way up to the 10th enemy of the game, which is Dragon. That's an original name, I guess. You can't come up with that. After that, we're going to go to normal, which is 11 stages. And then the levels hard and S hard have 12 apiece. We'll also be talking about some of the differences between Tetris Attack and Panel de Pon if you stick around with us for the FFR Pro 21 puzzle block. But FFR is cruising right now, really taking care of these enemies, and we're almost done with easy. Seems easy. FFR is doing really well after one difficulty. Let's see what we got here. Beautiful 9 combo. 9 combos are really awesome. Just like 8 combos, they make a lot of garbage. One of the things you'll also notice is that there's something called shake time. As enemies are leveling off their stack, you'll notice that the screen kind of jiggles a little bit. Depending on how big of garbage blocks that you send, either reduces or increases the amount of screen shake that happens. The enemies won't die when the screen shakes, so it's important to try to minimize that as much as possible. And the best way to do that is to throw more combos than chains. Looks like FFR is starting normal right now. Normal is played on a speed level of 4. So what does that mean when we talk about speed level? I know what speed level means, and you may not know what speed level means. So what speed level means in these games is it's kind of the AI difficulty. The AI difficulty is at 4. You'll notice that the blocks clear faster on normal than they have been on easy. They'll be clearing much faster on the higher difficulties. And it also means that the amount of health or stack health that FFR and the computer has is lower the higher level difficulties that you have. You may have seen in like if you play Panel Attack, which is the PvP version, that they have another color. They have a dark blue color throughout both Panel de Pon and Tetris Attack. You will not be seeing the dark blue color. It's just a quirk of I think level 9 is what starts it in when you play against other people, and then if you play like endless, if you play I think at least on the normal difficulty of endless, those dark blues will start coming out. But yeah, FFR is cooking. 9.5 seconds ahead going into Ruby. Very, very good stuff.
Still a long run left. A lot can happen still.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I've had many runs die for this mode just because the mode is so long, and it definitely is a marathon, but happy to see it. Ooh, yeah, and this is a clear that we're talking about right here. You'll notice that chain garbage, there's still that big block. Chain garbage also follows the N-1 rule, where if you make a 4 chain, 4 minus 1 is 3. That means it's going to be 3 lines thick. Or as I like to call it, a triple cheeseburger. Get me hungry. Get me real hungry. There's going to be some different tricks here that I'm also going to talk about here. Beautiful 8 combo. One of the ways that you can definitely start to master this game is learning all of the different patterns of how to make combos. There's lots of different ways to get those taken care of, and combos are the fastest, to me anyway, the fastest garbage method in the game. There's hardly any screen shake. That's what we want to see. Yeah, and FFR is just so awesome with those combos. You'll notice that he did timed the chain so that one piece of the chain is happening on one side, another piece of the chain is happening on the other side. So it's called a lag chain in this game, or I believe that the tutorial calls it a skill chain or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done done that.
Time lag.
Okay, time lag. That's pretty cool. But it's really, really awesome if you're able to do it, because you're able to generate so many quick lines of garbage really, really quickly. Ooh, oh! Just barely gets to that clear, but it's gonna be okay. Still topped off.
Yeah, it's very important to keep the opponents topped off, because if they're not topped off, they can't die.
Yeah, and that's what we want. We want to go fast into this game. So a couple other differences that you'll note. One of them being something I like to call screen raise buffering. And this is something that's really odd. Don't understand why it happens in Panel de Pon. Let's say that you raise your screen and you're about a half a line cut off. At a random time, the game will just automatically raise that stack and complete that line from the bottom of your screen, bottom of your board. Catches me off guard sometimes. I'm like, uh-oh, I better figure out what I'm gonna do, and then I just go, crap, just died. But you won't see that in Tetris Attack, so thank goodness. Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's only in Panel de Pon where the stack raising in the game is a little slippery, but they thankfully fixed it in Tetris Attack, which is very cool. Very cool.
I appreciate that. Something else you'll notice in this game, different from Panel de Pon, and this is just a cosmetic difference, is that each enemy has their own garbage block, which is really sweet. Each of them has their own different design and style. You'll notice that Lip, the character that you're playing as, has cute blocks that are smiling, and you'll see that the dragon's garbage blocks have fangs, and they look scary and look all dragon-like. Roar! Oh man, Dragon giving FFR a little trouble here. Not topped off here. Ooh, there we go. Let's go.
Got that slippery stack raise that helped me out there.
The courtesy scoop. And this is the first appearance of Thanatos. This is the final level of the normal difficulty. Look at that background. That background is sick. There's a black hole in the back. You know stuff's going down. And that's really unfortunate. Sometimes when you raise your stack, what will happen is something called a ghost match. The match that you're not expecting, and it just matches at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of annoying because you can't continue raising from that point, but FFR making quick work of that. Seeing a lot of combo garbage follow up, and oh no!
Oh jeez!
Still not topped off. Thanatos gets another clear. What a dirtbag!
Oh dear!
Oh, come on, buddy. Something you'll notice about this game versus Tetris Attack is you'll see in Tetris Attack the enemy will whenever possible, try to make a combo to clear the garbage. Whereas in Panel de Pon, they just clear it. They're just like, yeah, there's a 3-pip that is right there and can start getting rid of this garbage. Deal. That's what I'm going to take. It's unfortunate for us because, you know, the AI is much more clear heavy, but to me, that's what makes it a harder game, but it's still a lot of fun. All right, we're going into hard now. This is run at speed level 6. The AI is a little bit faster. The amount of time that it takes to get the lose screen for the AI is a little bit faster. So you're going to see FFR going for a little bit more risky strats, mainly because the enemy has less time to clear it. And you can get some really good, what we like to call cheese stages, where just get them dead real fast. Oh, beautiful lag chain there. And, 10
Nice.
seconds, contestant 1.
Ooh,
Let's
that was a
go.
gold split too. Gold split.
Dust your shoulders,
Or as I
dust your
like to
shoulders
say,
off on that one.
another gold.
Is a goal. Let's go. So we actually did not get this game locally. The only way that we've been able to play it lately is you're able to play it right now. If you have a Switch, if you have the Nintendo Switch online service, this game is on there right now for you to enjoy, for you to fall in love with, as we have. This game's great. It's a great action puzzler.
Yeah, fun fact is that the original release of Panel de Pon is version 1.0 on all of the like cartridges. On all the re-releases of Panel de Pon, it's version 1.1, where they fix some of the graphical glitches and they fix a combo scoring glitch as well.
That's really sweet. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. See, you learn all kinds of stuff when you're hanging out with FFR. He's one of the puzzle gods in our community, the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Multiple time champion, multiple time runner up, just all around awesome dude.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty good at puzzle games, it seems. Imagine that.
Yeah, try my best anyways.
That's fair. Beautiful lag chain once again. And again, we were talking about having combos inside of your chains. You know, that's just make sure that you have enough garbage and enough lines at the top to get the opponent dead as quickly as possible. You'll notice that these enemies, especially in the beginning stages before we reach Death Mountain, as it's called in this game, they don't know how to chain. So a lot of the chains that they make before Death Mountain are all just incidental. It's luck of the draw, and that's what really stinks about these runs, is that they don't know how to do this stuff, and they just luck right into it, and it wastes a lot of time. So, like FFR was saying earlier, making sure that they're topped out, making sure that they have enough garbage at the top, just like that. Clunk. Very nice. That gets you to those quick stages, and they get you the really good times. But when a garbage clear happens, oh boy. Boy, is that aggravating.
Yeah, things can get really out of hand in this game when the AI starts clearing your garbage.
Absolutely. Another what I like to call a disjointed chain. He started a chain somewhere and then continued the chain elsewhere. So while that first chain was resolving, as long as he starts another clear, that chain will actually continue somewhere else on the board. And FFR is actually one of the best in our community at doing that. I like to call it multitasking. Now we're here on the Phoenix. Oh, wow. Beautiful lag chain right there. And that's what's so cool about this game. This game is so boss to look at. It just looks so pretty when you're doing really optimal things. And a 12-second Phoenix is really, really great. All right, we're going to the dragon. So another difference that you may notice between Tetris Attack and what I'll call OG Panel is that when the end of the stage happens, it actually happens pretty quickly. What do I mean by that? Well, in Tetris Attack, there's a little tiny hiccup that happens when like you win the stage before it gives you the win banner. In this game, there's none of that lag. It just happens immediately. So you'll notice that stages on average will be about 1 second faster in original Panel versus Tetris Attack.
Yeah.
This is
sorry. In Panel
No, go ahead.
there is no victory music. It just keeps the panic music playing.
All right, we're approaching the final stage of S hard. Or excuse me, of regular hard. My bad.
We're not
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself, Jerry. I'm getting hyped for, the pain that's about to come.
Oh, we might be
that's
into some pain right now.
Ah, jeez. Clunk. Oh, what? Come on. And yeah, there's no time left there. It's fine. We're still good. Still green. As one of ours in our community said, Tolker says it's still green. Still green. Now this is the last stage of hard and S hard. This is Cordelia. Yeah, and she can be quite mean, especially in S hard. Let's see how she treats here. Very nice. FFR gets a really good chain with some combos in there. Cordelia gets the clear. There's an incidental chain that happened right there. But she's topped off, and there's a lot of screen shake here, and we got it. Great. Now you may be wondering, how do you select S hard? It doesn't show up on there. Well, if you watch till the end of the credits of hard mode, Lip, the main character, will be like, hey, would you like to try a bigger challenge? And she tells you exactly how to access S hard. S hard is accessed by holding up L and then pushing start when you're hovering over hard. And that will unlock the S hard difficulty. As I said before, S hard is run at speed level 6. But that doesn't mean that the enemies are going to be that easy. They're actually much, much tougher. They're faster at getting clears. They're faster at, getting to those garbage clears, much faster cursor speed. So it's kind of recommended, especially with my dealings in this game, is you definitely want to be more chain oriented. You want to make sure that you're always topping out the opponent, because they will get to those garbage clears and they will make your life miserable, like Windy, the first character, did. Now we're at Sherbet or Sherbert, depending on who you ask. I'm gonna go over the different roster of the names here. FFR trying to do a frame perfect swap there to get the chain extension. Tried it again, and those extensions are 1 frame, and this game is run at 60 FPS, so that is a 1 frame timing. A good solid 18.
I have 1 frame or 2 frames. I'm not sure. I think it might be 2 frames.
I would like if it was 2 frames, and every little bit I can get helps. Stage 3 here is Theana. Hope I'm saying that name right. Who's to say? Maybe Shuga can correct me. Oh, that was pretty. Again, this game is so pretty. That, however, is not. It's not so pretty. Incidental chain off the garbage there. That's not a good time. That's not what you want to see. You want to try to get these stages down at least 20 seconds, 20 and under is pretty good. I would say for Panel de Pon, I would say 25 is still pretty good.
Yeah, if you can keep it like 20 or less, you're doing very good.
Absolutely. This is Ruby right here. I'm gonna give all the cast their shout outs. Ooh, beautiful 5-7 there. Get that extension. Oh, come on. Oh, one more. Got him. Ooh,
we got the one more line. We're good.
Ooh, those one more line incidents, man, those are... I've lost my fair share of matches to that one more line curse. Not fun. So this is Elias right here. And I love all these stages. I love the magical girl aesthetic. I think it's really sweet. Something Tetris Attack could have done more of, but I guess we had to get that Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island money for all it was worth. It's looking pretty good here for FFRs. Oh, going to second tier. Oh, but you see the courtesy scoop, the courtesy raise we were talking about. Sometimes it comes into play on you and it raises your stack, but sometimes it raises the opponent's stack. And FFR was, well, he's not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. He was definitely bailed out there. That's definitely a bailout, that's for sure. Trust me. But now we're into Flare. Another sweet name. Flare's a great name. FFR said 7 lines, needed probably at least 9, just because of how Flare was going to downstack that. And that's the most annoying thing is when enemies go up to the second tier, which is the separation of the chain garbage from the combo garbage. It starts clearing, but good recovery there. 34 seconds. Let's go. Halfway through.
No really bad stages yet, but there is Death Mountain in S hard.
Ooh, Death Mountain in S hard. Woof. Nice lag chain there. Ooh.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Alright, but FFR's got really, really good combo follow-up right here. Oh no, another clear. Restocking all the big chain garbage, getting that burger going. Tasty, but you'll notice that's when the screen shake comes into play, is while the screen is shaking, the enemies cannot be defeated. And that's what caused another garbage clear, but not too bad. 31 seconds. That was Neris, I think, was her name. And here's Saren. Might as well be called Sailor Moon. Might as well be. Here we got the 3-4. Let's go. 4-5. Jordan. Almost got the Jordan, but it's all good. And you'll see the difference between Tetris Attack and Panel is that most of the time in Tetris Attack, you'll counterattack with a lot of combo garbage, but in this one, because the enemies will clear so much more often and so reliably, you just want to send another chain. And 31 there is still pretty good. So, here we go. The final Death Mountain. Good luck to you, FFR. Let's get it.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Big bucks, no whammies. Setting up a 5 combo right there. I like going out to 6 chain, especially. Look how low that bird went. And that is why you have to just send. And that's a 16-second bird, and that's really, really good. That's a really good stage.
Yeah.
Right, next up is...
3 more of those, please, and we're good.
Yeah. Let's do it. Next up is the dragon. Alright, like the 4 combo there. Setting up another 4 combo. Oh, continues it. Continues it. Talk to me. You'll notice now that we're in the cave that these cave opponents, or excuse me, Death Mountain opponents, actually know how to chain. And they will not be shy about showing you how they can chain. And especially in S-Hard, this is the big time loss. Especially with Dragon deciding he's just gonna get a chain off the garbage. This looks pretty good, especially. That's something in the game we call air walking. While panels are resolving, you can scoot a panel all the way across where that is being resolved and get to clears that you normally couldn't get to. All right. We're out of the dragon.
Yeah, so actually, fun fact about this game, none of the AI can chain. Not even Cordelia on S-Hard.
She can't chain at all?
No.
Really? Huh. So basically all they do is chain off of incidental garbage clears?
Basically. Okay, you gotta reward me for that lag chain. Okay, not really.
Come on. There's a 9 combo right there. That's pretty sweet.
And
hold him up. Shoutouts to one of our own in the community, Galloping Conch, for coming up with the term conch killing. Here we go. This is the last stage. This is Cordelia. Let's go.
Alright. Let's go. One more crush kill. Just like previous one.
That would be super satisfying. And FFR going way up there. Not messing around today. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, she dead?
Oh! It's a crush anyway!
3-line crush? Okay. We'll take that.
Wow. And a gold split to finish. Nice.
Nice. That was actually not bad. Mid-30 is pretty good.
Yeah, 30. That's basically a 30-29. That's really good.
Nice.
Very well done. How you feeling after that one?
I mean, that was pretty good. You know, just... You know, some mishaps there in S-Hard, but it was mostly just the typical, like, Panel de Pon S-Hard RNG just taking over. Especially with Dragon. But overall, for a marathon, that's a very solid run.
Super solid. We got GGs in the chat.
Yes,
getting in there.
Thank you for the GGs, everybody.
You may think that you were done with our boy. We've got 2 more games with FFR in this FFR puzzle block for SNES Superstars. So don't go anywhere. We will be back momentarily for Tetris Attack Easy to V Hard. Don't go anywhere.